Hello. Usual start. Vic blowing his nose.
Well, it's better that I blow my nose at the beginning and sniff through it.
Before you press live, though.
There's always
People
something.
don't want them to sit and watch you blowing your nose, do they?
We're starting off with you moaning at me this week. Hello.
Hello.
We're slightly late because Bill's in the final, though. Am I allowed to say that?
I don't know.
Spoiler alert. Sorry, I've already said it. I'm a big Bill Bailey fan, have been for decades. And he's made it to the Strictly Come Dancing final. Who would have put money on that at the beginning, right? Crazy. So, yeah, welcome. Don't know quite what we're going to chat about, really. We'll just come and have a chat with you lot. We don't have much in the way of pickups, although we did go to a charity shop.
One, I didn't buy anything.
Wow. I bought this person. Tap point. We haven't done a tap point for a while. Who is that? That's a clue. Do you know who that is? You know who that is.
Yeah.
Right, and relax. Sorry we're late. Let's say some hellos.
Yeah, let's start with that, shall we?
Hello, Nia. Good to see you. I can't get back to the beginning, unfortunately, so I'll have to start here. Phil has just filled up a letterbox with packets. We'll have to walk to the next one for the rest of today's orders.
Oops.
We tried to use a drop-off shop
a
week or so back. This one here banged it up.
First parcel, and I got it stuck.
So I had to go down, force it down, and ram my arm in and get an unbungling machine.
I couldn't even get it out. I couldn't pull it open to get my arm in.
It's all my big muscles. I thought.
No.
It's going to leave me hanging?
Yeah.
What, for the whole hour?
Yeah. See how long we can stay.
This could be dull. I mean, you might as well just get it over with.
No.
You're being stubborn.
Yeah.
Head 5. So Phil has filled up a letterbox with packets. Wow. So we've got Jesse sucks at reselling. I'm sure you don't really.
I think you say that every week.
Andy, Leanne is in. Hi, Daryl. And Niall, Ian. Ashley, I'm your greatest fan.
Everyone's
apparently I am now. I've said it now. Can't go back. And Chris and lots of people. Howard's Suitcase. That's a new name. Oh. Welcome, Howard's Suitcase. Is Howard with you? Patrick, hello. That's Bill. Hello, Bill. How's the checking of the media going, Bill?
Don't say it out loud because people won't want to know, but that's who's in the final.
Oh,
the other person went home.
We know who's gone home in Strictly. Right, I'm going to scroll to the end, but welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Oh, I've got a tickly cough going on.
If we scroll to the end now.
Yes.
We have.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we haven't really got anything, no theme or anything tonight, so we just thought,
talk about Christmas.
Chat to you guys. So if you've got any questions or anything you want to ask us or say, then feel free.
We might actually pay attention to the chat, but some quick thank yous and apologies again if I miss people. It's been a pretty strange week in a way, and I'm not sure I've kept up to date with this. But Shane bought one of the DVD. I cleared the rest of the Disney DVDs in bundles, and Shane bought one of those. Adam bought a cube. Jasmine messaged, and we did a deal on a Polly Pocket, the little house that was knocking about. She really wanted that. It's for a gift as well, I believe.
Okay.
Connor bought steering wheel. Yes, spotted a steering wheel. Not this one. No, he spotted that one. That wasn't what he was after. But I said, "Oh, you know me. I've got one that you might be after," and it was Microsoft one. So thanks, Connor. Hopefully that will be with you. It might be with you already. Not sure. Gary bought some Depeche Mode singles. Robert bought the last 2 complete sets of the cubes that I was doing. So all of those complete sets are gone now. I think we had 10 sets of 5, something like that. So that went super well. And Claire and Chris bought a train that they spotted on the shelf.
Shopping the shelves.
Didn't even have to list it.
No. We got a couple of lovely Christmas cards. This one was from Carol Sampson. So
Yep.
thank you for that, Carol.
A gaggle of robins. I don't know what's a lot of robins. What's the
A flock, maybe.
what's the thing? Something noun. Collective noun. What's the? I can't even. What's the collective noun for robins? What's that? A gaggle.
A flock, maybe.
Oh.
And this was from Peter Ray. So thank you, Peter.
A gaggle's geese. Yes.
Yeah. So
Cheers, Pete.
yeah. Much appreciated, and it's lovely to receive a card. We don't do physical cards anymore for us ourselves in terms of sending them. We haven't done that for a couple of years now, but it was lovely to receive one, so thank you.
Yes. Oh, look,
What's
who's
going
in?
on with Lex? Oh, hi.
Edward's in.
Hi, Edward.
Hi, Lex. I'm sorry, didn't.
What's going on with Lex?
Oh, hang on, scroll back.
Oh.
Mm.
Yes. Lex is having her op next week.
Yes. Yeah, sending you all the best luck in the world for that. I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine. But yeah, we knew about that one.
Yes.
Yeah, but good to see you, Edward. Hope you're keeping well. Still checking with Edward quite regularly over in Wales. So, did I do thank yous? Yes. Oh,
Yes.
do you want to see something funny? My mum, we met up with my parents on my birthday. Outside, legally. And went for a ramble, which turned into quite an epic getting lost in the woods type ramble.
2-hour walk in the end.
And mum gave me a couple of little gifts and a card. And in the card, and she forgot she put it in because I freaked her out when I thanked her for the photo. She was like, "What photo?" She's losing it. But let me just take. Oh, a feast of robins. Oh,
No,
a breast of robins.
I think someone said a round of robins.
Oh, that would
which
be good.
sounds right.
We'll read them out in a minute. But yeah, my mum put this in my card. That's Nana, my mum's mum, who sadly is no longer with us. This is in 1995.
Oh, so a year before I met you. Ellen asked me when that was.
Oh, right.
I said you looked a lot younger than I remembered you being when I met you, but perhaps it's just my memory.
No glasses.
Well, yeah.
I'm a bit chubbier in the face there.
You are. But then I think that's just age, isn't it? You've just gone a bit hollow.
That doesn't sound good. I've gone a bit hollow. It's the grumpy old man persona. I'm properly taking it on. I'm a hollow husk of a human being these days. No
I
feeling.
meant in the face. I'm
a haggard, grumpy old man. Urgh.
You know what happens when you get older. You lose.
Get grumpy. I know. That's what happens. So what did we say about robins? I like a round of robins. I think they should be.
Yeah, it sounds about right, doesn't it? Round of robins.
Yeah, I like that.
We say a round robin, don't we?
Exactly.
When you sort of go round.
But you see, a breast of robins is good.
And talk to different people.
Chat just went nuts. Hold on. Someone was asking about the steering wheel. This one is PlayStation 1. And when Connor asked about it, it was like, oh, I need a PC one, and I found one. If you want a PS1, I assume it will work on PS2 as well. They normally do.
Don't know.
But it's definitely PS1. No, I gave up waiting. Oh, it's Oliver. No, that one's not PC. The PC one has left the building. So yeah, let's scroll down, see if there were any. So those the only suggestions we had. It's a round of robins.
Yeah, most people say
What
it is.
for sure? Is that an actual thing?
Yeah.
It should be if it's not.
Yeah, lots of people are saying it.
Cool. Right, I'm going to move my drink. So
Kath says, my daughter is a robin and has heard all of the... was thinking it can't be beard.
I read that and has a beard.
Yeah.
I thought,
And has heard all of the above collective nouns, I bet. Yeah. Yes.
hmm. Oh yeah, by the way, we're cold and damp today. Which one do you want to be?
Cold.
Okay. We went out to do you want to explain what we did?
Yeah.
After we tried to set fire to the house, this was.
Oh. Yes, had a bit of an incident when I cooked lunch today. Well, you know the saga of our cooker, if you've been watching, that our main oven doesn't work. So I've been using the top oven, which only has one shelf. And I wanted to cook some mushrooms. So I put the mushrooms on the bottom shelf, and I've done that before, and it's fine. It's just that because it gets so hot on the bottom, they sometimes get a bit smoky. So anyway, Ellen says, "Oh, I can smell. It smells a bit smoky." And I said, "Oh, it's just the mushrooms. Don't worry, it's just the mushrooms. They're like, cooking on the bottom of the oven. It's fine. They're not burning. It's fine." And then she went in the kitchen and she went, "I think you should come in the kitchen."
I was sat here doing some packaging, and I expected to come in the kitchen to be on fire.
It was just thick smoke because I was steaming the vegetables, and I'd parboiled. This is a very boring story, but I'd parboiled the potatoes.
I don't need to know the detail, really.
And I reused the potato water, and I thought there was enough left to steam the vegetables, but it ran out. And
cook some water.
So we had a very black pan.
It was all
and
fun
a very,
and games.
very smoky kitchen and living room. By the end of it, I had all the windows and all the doors open.
This is how bad it was. It smelt in here. It was coming through the vent that there is between the rooms.
It smelled like the house was on fire.
It was a bit mental. But anyway, really that's by the by. We went out to a Christmas tree festival, which is normally in a church. But because of social distancing and all of the issues around that, it is now in town. So there was 50-something trees, all in different shops, and we had to follow a map, and you go around and everybody votes on their favourite tree, which we need to do, actually.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
But it was raining. It was freezing cold. And we had to walk about a mile and a half, if not 2 miles, to see them all.
And it was nice.
It
would have been much more pleasant if it wasn't raining. But yeah, it's enjoyable anyway. It's something festive to do, wasn't it?
Thanks, Lex. She loves your veg stories.
I bet she doesn't.
This is a great veg story. How to burn some water.
Oh dear.
So yeah, thank you. You just reminded me. I need to give the oven a good old clean to my fun adult life. We were going to get a repair person in, but then I spoke to Derek and I spoke to Neil. Excuse me. And they both said, no, it'll be the element. Just change the element. I'm like, that sounds a bit, I don't like messing with electricals really. Well, not a cooker that's hooked up to the mains, but they are designed to be changed quite easily. After watching a YouTube video, I got the original element out and I ordered a replacement, but it's still not here like a week later. We're going to be cutting it fine, and we are cooking a Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
I may regret not just calling someone in.
Well, you did call 2 people and they didn't reply.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Called 2. I wanted to use a local tradesman, so I found 2 very local people and left messages, and they didn't call back until after I'd ordered the part myself. So tough, you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, adult life, isn't it fun? Wow.
Oh, I'm just reading Cheryl's comment.
This one.
My daughter just got told just to isolate from nursery until the 21st of December. Oh, God.
Such fun. Hey up, Kelly.
Hello, Kelly.
Yeah, it's been rubbish. I think most of the UK had this bank of rain that slowly drenched us all.
I think that it's going to be wet next week as well. That's what they were saying.
Sorry if I've missed chat. It keeps jumping about. I hope Nick has a new pan in his office for you.
It'll be fine once it's given a scrub.
It'll be my job to scrub it when we're done.
Well, it is your turn to wash up tonight.
I know. Great.
You'll enjoy that, won't you?
So yeah, is everyone ready for Christmas? We're done gift wise, aren't we? Because
I don't know. I need to really think about it. I haven't sorted out Dad and Linda yet, but I'm not sure. Last year we didn't do presents, so I need to talk to him about that. Yeah, we might not be having Christmas lunch.
Well, honestly, I ordered this.
Pasta.
I ordered this part. It's at least a week ago, isn't it?
Yeah, but we know what the post is like at the moment.
From good old eBay. Yeah. Oh yeah, Kirsten had the same thing.
Yeah.
Your cooker died.
Yeah, our fan is still going because I sometimes forget to put the right oven on, and then realise like 5 minutes later, and the fan is going. So.
Yeah, as far as we know, the thermostat's working because it's running the top oven, unless it has two separate thermostats. The fan is definitely going, and the light's coming on. So it's got to be the element, right? But if it turns up and that doesn't fix it, we're going to be pushing it.
Yeah, we are. I mean, we can use the top oven. It's just going to be tricky.
Neil's asking, what are these things? Oh. These are what I got down from the loft. A couple of videos ago, I went looking for stock, and that was the most exciting stuff I found. They're just plumbing parts. Should be plenty of money in it. I've had these sat in the loft for, what did we work out? 6 years? Yeah. But they're good. I mean, that, for example, should be a tenner, and there's, I don't know, loads.
Oh, Neil's son finishes isolation tomorrow. Back to school.
Well, school's not on for much longer. 1 week.
Yeah,
They got a week left.
Thursday or Friday they break up, I think. Yeah, we're not cooking a turkey. I've got a bird in a bird in a bird.
Yeah.
So
if you're cooking a turkey, look up the term spatchcock. Watch Food Theory. You're cooking your Thanksgiving turkey wrong.
Oh, well, we don't have Thanksgiving in this country, so.
New car.
Oh.
Fancy pants.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm just reading random stuff now.
Is it a typical white? Oh, I was just reading the one.
You want? Hold on, I'll do that one then.
Is it typical for a white Christmas where you guys are?
No,
not really. No.
We tend to get more snow in sort of January, February, don't we? Really?
Yeah.
I don't know when we last had a white Christmas.
We haven't had. I don't think we had snow for the last couple of years, to be honest.
No.
With global warming and all.
Scotland gets more snow.
Yeah.
Further north. Hi, Stu. Once had a recipe book that said to roast potatoes at gas mark 80 instead of 8. Big mistake. It was 3 weeks before anyone could get near enough for the cooker to
no.
Really? Did that really happen, Stu?
Is there even a gas mark 80? I'm sure there isn't.
Not sure that's a true story. I'm not ready, maybe, for Christmas. It's coming so fast. I've done absolutely nothing nothing festive except watching Christmas films.
Yeah, I think we're feeling a bit that way because it's not a lot you can properly do this year.
We don't have, well, you've made the house look like Santa's grotto, so check. You've watched about 10 Christmas films already. Check.
Eaten some mince pies.
Eaten quite a fair few packets of mince pies, I think.
I've only had 2 packets.
Only 2?
And I haven't eaten the whole 2 packets. I've shared them.
Not so sure. But yeah,
Ellen's already devoured a Quality Street box.
Yeah.
And we've looked at some Christmas trees today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're ready. But we don't in our family now, we don't really buy for other adults in the family. We all kind of made a conscious decision that none of us really need stuff. So we all do an extended family Secret Santa. which is really cool because it kind of brings everyone together in that way. And we're doing it an extended family Zoom call
On
at
Boxing
Christmas.
Day.
Boxing Day, is it? So all of the presents should be with their recipients, and then we're going to unwrap them all in a great big Zoom conference call thing. And we've been practicing with Zoom. We had one earlier, which was good with all the kids in it. Yeah,
that's good.
So that's going to be our Christmas.
Zoom Christmas.
I think there'll be a lot of that going on. Zoom might like overload on Christmas Day. Can you imagine? The whole thing
Probably
crashes.
A good job of doing it on Boxing Day. Something just caught my eye, actually. I just thought Ellen's got a cardigan very much like that.
Like Nana's?
That Nana's wearing. Yeah.
Nana knew how to rock a cardi. Look at that. That's
cool.
Quite the thing. I'm thinking, because I've got a shirt on, which was it's unusual these days. I mean, back then it was even more unusual. I was an art student at this point. I reckon that was Christmas Day, and we'd gone up to the church service. And because Nana and Grandad was there, I made the effort to put a shirt on. I can't think of another. I thought it might be my birthday.
No, that was 95.
Because it says on the back 95.
Oh, Kelly says, well, we got the tree up, but that's about it. Yeah. Just, I don't know, just a bit meh.
Hi, Lainey. Oh, what's that? Have we read
I was
that?
just trying to find
We're trying to find. We'll have to scroll back to some of this. There's so much chat to keep up with.
I'll have to zoom down.
There's a little super chat thing. Is that Bill? I think the little symbol is Bill. Yeah, it is.
Is it? Oh. Have a drink for Christmas on us. Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Bill. Appreciate that. And I can't remember Bill's other half's name, but thank you both. Appreciate it. I don't think we've got. Oh no, we had some wine in. Another vat of wine turned up the other day.
Yeah, I am going to give a couple away as gifts.
Oh, don't give our wine away. Really?
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah.
35 minutes. Yeah,
I was going to say something. I sent you on Messenger pictures of Kate's cat to share. You know that Kate in Lainey's.
I don't even have my phone on me, do I?
Auction.
Yeah.
Won a portrait of her mum's cat, I think. And Moira made a lovely, lovely job of it. And I've got pictures here. Yeah, I sent them to you.
I've got pictures of. I've been having conversations with people and telling them about that was the steering wheel that Connor messaged about, and I sent him that picture. And then this was the Polly Pocket that I sent a picture to whoever it was, Jasmine, I think. But you want?
I sent
these.
Yeah, these are the pictures.
So that was the cat. Do we know what the cat was called?
I'm sure Kate would tell us.
And that it's not. I don't think the pictures come out great. There you go. That's better without the glare. Were there two pictures then?
Yes.
Drawing a black animal, and I have tried this back in my art days, is damn difficult because there's very little in the way of light and shade.
Yeah. So Kate says, super job by Mo. The cat's called Vindy.
Vindy. Excellent. So yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, they're all framed up as well. Yeah. Back in, I don't know, a couple of months ago now, I guess. Lainey was doing a charity event, and as part of that, we helped out by auctioning off a few bits, and that was one of the things being auctioned was have your pet drawn.
Yes, it was, and it worked out really well.
That feels like a long time ago.
I also sent you that picture of Peter Ray. I don't know if you want to share that of wearing one of our t-shirts.
Oh yeah, I thought you sent me a picture of Peter Ray. What was that? Why? Yes. No, Pete was wearing his t-shirt.
Yeah.
Where is that? Have I got it on here?
Katie says, Nick, I'm not happy with that plumbing parts placement. Are we going to be looking at those for months? We like having a nosy on your shelves.
Have I been told?
Yes.
Well, I don't know what to say to that, Kelly. Yes, maybe. Watch this space.
Vintage View says, when will you call it quits for Christmas? I don't really want to be posting on the 24th. Well, I think we decided that Friday was last second class post. So I don't know. I mean, we do generally continue to post anything that comes in.
Yeah. Well, Lex, I highlighted Lex's comment. Lex is turning her stores off, I think.
Yeah,
shortly.
we're not going to do that.
We're just going to wind things down from now, listing wise,
Yeah.
and then just send out orders as and when they come in, but
Yeah.
really take our foot off the pedal. We're also going to stop doing YouTube.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Yeah.
Next Sunday, we're going to do this hangout. And
probably have a Christmas quiz.
Well, yeah,
Sunday.
definitely, because Lainey's going to come on and be quizmaster. I think we're going to get quizzed, and you lot, and see how that pans out. So I can't wait for that. And then we're going to take a good couple of weeks off YouTube. We've barely taken a break on YouTube for 6 years.
We do every now and then.
I feel like we need a little bit of an extended break.
So we thought we'd have a couple of weeks off.
I can't find this picture.
So does that mean we're not going to do our Sundays?
Unless we really feel like it, I think.
So not sure about that, but I don't know. I was just thinking
I'm craving some time.
There will
off.
be. I know, but I was also thinking that there will be people at home, perhaps not seeing family this year, that might appreciate coming together and having a chat in the side chat. And
yeah, okay.
So we may do something ad hoc, but in terms of doing daily, as we have been doing, we won't be doing that. No. So we may do our Sundays still, but just not the.
I'm going to try and do videos next week.
Yeah.
Although I don't know what will be going on. Can't find this picture of Pete.
From Friday.
There it is.
Yes.
That is Peter Ray minus a head. Ordered one of the Eat Sleep Ka-Ching Repeat shirts. The design looks way bigger than I thought it would look on the actual shirt.
Yeah.
Which looks pretty cool, but I might do another one where it's smaller, I think, as well. Thank you again. We don't get the information of who buys shirts or any messages through Teespring, do we?
No.
So we can't really say individual thanks, but to everyone who's bought shirts, thank you so much. That's been awesome. Apparently we missed a super chat. I got a message. Thanks, Edward. I did see the message.
Atlantic Ring Hunter says, were you an art student, Nick?
Yes. Yeah, I have a degree I specialized in animation filmmaking, and I have a degree in animation. But I didn't have a very good time during my degree period, and struggled mentally, shall we say. This isn't the place to go into that, but everything to do with my art career is associated with that period in my life, and I just have never returned to it. But that was the plan. I was going to either be an animator or an artist or something in that field, and then life fell apart and I had to put it back together again. There you go. That sums it up.
Yeah.
Sorry, Krillin.
Super chat from Krillin.
Are your eBay packages arriving unlike USA USPS? Well, as the saga of our cooker shows, that's taken over a week since I ordered it.
Yeah.
We have been getting a few messages, haven't we? Where's our stuff? Most of which have eventually got there. But we are backed up. Speak for myself. Royal Mail is struggling, and I think we'll struggle the nearer we get to Christmas. I'm hoping Hermes, which is one of our couriers, is going to be okay, because we have been sending most things by Hermes recently. I just hope that it gets there.
Can't tell you who we got in our Secret Santa, but we all have a budget, and we get to put some things that we would like on a list.
Yeah.
And then we buy that person what they would like within that budget.
But it used to be really difficult because we have a big family, and buying things for uncles and aunties and all of that. It got a bit ridiculous. And when everybody, when our generation all had shed loads of kids, it was crazy as well when you added that on. So yeah, we have a set amount that we all spend, and then we put a load of suggestions in. So I think I put 4 suggestions in. Not quite sure what I'm going to get. But everything I put in was either Depeche Mode or Erasure related this year. So predictable.
Actually, yes, you're quite right, Niall. I mean, Nick just lives in here, so he misses out on the yummy things. Me and Ellen eat them.
Is that what you get up to when I'm busy working? You eat all the pies.
Yeah.
And I sell all the stuff.
It was quite funny the other day, wasn't it? Because Ellen had her dance class in the living room on Zoom. And you were in here, and I had nowhere to go. So, because I can't be in the living room because, either I'm seen or I'm in the way or something. So I went up into the bedroom and I took the iPad with me so I could watch some YouTube, and I took a cup of coffee and a mince pie with me, and you came up and you went, "This is what you do, hide upstairs."
It looked hilarious. I snuck in the bedroom, there you were, like, book mince pie, like, I'm hiding. But I always forget that Ellen, she's a member of a dance troupe. Are they a troupe? An organisation thing? And they have weekly Zoom calls. And quite often I have to go through the living room for whatever reason. And Damien, their instructor, always says, "Hello, Mr. Ellen." Or, "Hello, Ellen's dad," it is, or whatever.
Hello, Ellen's dad, yeah.
So, yeah. Every now and again, I'd strike a little move as I walk past.
She is usually muted, so when you try to talk to him, you can't hear a word you're saying.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Yes.
I'll just strike a pose for him next week. Yeah. He loves that.
Just saw that Lex said that Carla's going to be live on Christmas Day for those who want to have a chat, which is really cool.
That's cool. Good. We may do some lives. I need a mental break. I think everyone's been struggling mentally. I know I have. So I think I just need a break from it.
Yeah. You just need a holiday from work and from, putting out a video every day and thinking about it all the time. And, it's something that you enjoy, but at the same time, it takes a lot to be thinking, what can I do today and what can I film?
It's like a cumulative pressure, and I thoroughly enjoy YouTube. I'm not sure what we'd do without it. It has become part of our life, but sometimes I don't know, your brain starts telling you to take the foot off the pedal for a minute. And
you need that. You need to give your brain a break.
I think everyone's feeling like that because this whole year has been added pressure and stress, right? And we're just all ready to explode.
I think we've just there's been a build up of stuff.
What type of dance does Ellen do?
She does contemporary.
She used to do ballet.
She's done a lot. She's done ballet. She's done street dance.
She did that crazy.
She did a bit of disco for a while, but didn't really. That wasn't her thing.
Was that the one where we used to go to competitions?
Yeah,
and they were like full on, like manic, crazy disco dancing competitions.
Totally wasn't her thing.
No, that was quite a thing to behold, though. We used to travel up and down the country to competitions with her, and that was crazy. Oh,
thank you, Michael. Got my 2 Teespring shirts yesterday. They look great. Early presents for me. Thanks for all the vids and Merry Christmas. Brilliant.
We forgot to add the other designs.
I know. How rubbish are we? Totally rubbish.
Oh my goodness. We promised last week we were going to add the what's the one you're going to do? Junk Queen?
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
And there was another one or two.
Let's make a concerted effort to do it tomorrow. We may not get it in time for Christmas, but we'll make a concerted effort to do it tomorrow.
If you don't know what we're talking about, after years of talking about it, and we did actually have these designs on Amazon merch for a while, we finally sorted out these t-shirt designs, which you can find underneath all of the videos. I'm not sure. and you click through that and you can browse all the different designs and pick your own sizes. They don't come from us, they come from Teespring, so we don't handle them. They're made to order, essentially. Yeah, so we put them out, and I've been surprised how popular they are, which is fantastic. But thanks, Michael, appreciate that. I'd love to know which ones you got. If anyone does have pictures like Pete did, tag Andrea, because I don't understand Instagram, it's whatever. And then we can have a look and see what they look like.
Yeah, let us know which ones you got, because that'd be.
We were going to order one each so we could actually wear them, weren't we?
No, we've got. I don't know. It's been busy, hasn't it? It's
got foggy brains.
It's been busy, and it's been really difficult to fit in doing other things. Work-wise. Selena, thank you.
Oh my goodness, Selena.
Merry Christmas to you. And I just hope you have a lovely Christmas in the best way that we can this year. And Ellen's been telling us that you've bought some of her earrings as well. She's been so made up over that, so thank you for that. And
thank you for supporting Ellen and for supporting our business throughout the whole year. It's been really humbling. And talking of Ellen, she sold loads of earrings this week, most of which have gone to America. Well, a lot stayed in the UK, but loads, because I have to do the shipping. But yeah, a bunch are going to America. She doesn't quite know why, but they're really popular in America. This is ones that she's making herself. A lot of them are like little shrinkies. Do you remember we used to get things in, was it in crisp packets?
It's in cereal. Well, I think they might have done them in crisp packets as well, but in cereal packets and things, used to get things like you could shrink.
Yeah, you put them under the grill or in the oven and then they'd shrink.
Yeah.
So she's... Some are made like that, aren't they?
Yeah.
She makes a
she
design.
She designs them
and then cooks them.
And then cooks them, and they.
And some are crocheted, aren't they? Some crocheted.
She's done some tassel ones. She's got some. I think she's got some flower ones on that are crocheted, but it's mostly the shrinky ones. That's her what do you call it, like USP type thing.
See, Rod's not been watching my videos either. I'm very disappointed in you, Rodney.
He's just winding you up.
His name's not Rodney. He probably hates it when I call him that. They are plumbing fittings from the loft. Made a video all about it. Clearly you didn't watch. Oh, I tell you what, we had a good sale. Let's actually talk about reselling for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, we sold it twice.
This sold twice. This was in a video when I was trying to get as much vaguely Christmassy stuff listed, and I said I think I'm going to aim for 50, and a couple of people messaged and said go higher, and I took that advice and I put it on at 70. I think the first time it sold on offer at 60 maybe, and then they didn't pay, so we ended the case today. Well, you did, and we got our fees back and everything from that, and they will get a non-paying bidder ding, hopefully. And then Andrea relisted it, and then we got an offer while we were out in town at 50. And I figured it owes me £3. I'm pretty sure we paid on this, something like that. So I thought, you know what, that is fine. I will take that chunk of profit. I am still in clear out mode. I'm very happy with that. And they've actually paid for it this time. So that is going. And you had a really nice £70 jewellery order today, which they haven't paid for.
Yeah, they haven't paid for it yet.
Yeah.
So Michael got the Ka-Ching one and the It's Not Junk one.
Oh, good. I like that one.
It's funny because I've been saying that for years.
Yes, I did one which is it's not junk, it's quality merchandise.
Laura says they're called Shrinky Dinks. Yes.
Shrinky Dinks. Is that what they were called? I vaguely remember doing some, and they were like cartoon characters, like Looney Tunes or something like that. Probably in Shreddies. We used to eat a lot of Shreddies as kids. They're probably in Shreddies, or we used to eat a lot of Sugar Puffs.
Yeah, she's done some like felt. Is it felt ones as well? Felt design earrings, and Lex bought the mushroom ones.
Yeah, I think they've been quite popular.
Yeah.
I think they'd probably be my favourites out
Mm.
of what she's done. The tassels are nice, and they've been quite popular, I think. Don't know why I'm doing that, but dangly ones, you know.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, so just scrolling.
Yeah, apologies if we miss your comments or questions. It's really hard to keep up.
Just trying to find. Oh yeah, Shannon says she did have a fairly festive weekend. Now she thinks about it. She says, I took my child to see Santa today, and we went on a donkey ride. It was his first ever one, or their first ever one. Cool.
Went on a donkey ride. We used to go on donkeys on Ramsgate Beach.
Selena says, gorgeous earrings, love them. Excellent.
Fantastic. Glad you're happy. Shall I click on a few bits in here?
Yeah, and then she said, oh, and this year I got loads of toy donations and donated them to the food bank, who are giving them out as Christmas gifts for Christmas, and adults who will not get anything. That's good.
Yeah, I was just reading Victoria's comment there.
Yeah.
I think the year has been very hard for those of us who suffer with nerves or anxiety or depression. The mental health issues are going to be epidemic after this pandemic. Yeah.
Definitely. I've really struggled the last couple of weeks, and
I don't think anxiety isn't really a thing for me. I think it's a slow build up of a lot of things. But yeah, I've been feeling it this way. I haven't really talked to you about it particularly.
So low the last couple of weeks, just stupidly so.
But
but I know that so many other people are feeling exactly that way this year, you know. And if you feel that way, you know, if you have that sort of underlying thing anyway, if you get anxious or worried, or you know, you're a worrier or whatever, then it's affecting people more, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Bellathur's Gaming and Tech, sorry if I murdered that. Hey Nick, wanted to ask, any of your Royal Mail parcels gone missing or hugely delayed? We have seen delays. We've had inquiries from buyers saying, where's our stuff? Thankfully, all our Royal Mail stuff is tracked. It's all Royal Mail 48, which is all tracked. And as long as they scan it at the other end, then it shows on Royal Mail sites that they're delivered. But we have had a few that have taken forever to get there. But touch wood, most have eventually got there. But quite a few have been past their delivery window, like our cooker element, which is already past its delivery window. And I ordered some envelopes from Amazon that have taken the best part of a month. I've actually put in a request to get a refund because I ordered some from food. No, it never turned up.
Blimey.
I ordered some on eBay a week later, and they took like 3 days to get here. Yeah. So there is a lot of hassle with backlogs in the system for sure.
Oh. I don't know if that was to do with what we were talking about. But Jane said, and me, nice to sort of hear you're not alone, want to run away.
Well, that's the key. I mean, Edward's just said there as well. I mean, Edward and I had a chat. I don't know if it's still actually on YouTube, but about what we went through in our past, and it never really goes away. I know Edward, as he say, he's been very open there and says he's been in a deep dark hole this year. And it's still a battle for a lot of people. I honestly think, I mean, all I can talk about is depression, which is what I struggled with. Going back to what I talked about in my art school days, I had a full-on nervous breakdown associated with depression and stress. And I don't think that ever fully goes away, but I always refer to it in the past. But yeah, a lot of people suffer with it. You know, it's why we did the fundraiser for Mind. I was chatting to Lainey, I think it was only the other day, talking about doing something else fundraising wise for Mind, because it's something we can all relate to, right?
Yeah.
What was that, Ka-ching?
Definitely. And every charity needs help this year anyway. Because
Oh, for sure.
yeah, but yeah, mine are going to be busy.
I think so. Our neighbour opposite works for the NHS as a kind of coordinator, and I think he's to do with mental health as well, isn't he? But anyway, he's saying that they're seeing it already, the pressure and the fallout from this year, mental health wise. So, and that's coming straight from a NHS coordinator guy. You know, he's on the inside looking out. Oh, we just sold a cube, one of the 6x6. We sold out of all of the 3x3s now. I think we're close to selling out of the 2x2 curved ones, I believe.
Going back to the shrinkies.
Lex is counting down every minute now.
Kim says that they sell shrinkles at Hobbycraft. Well, Ellen buys like the sort of clear sheets of them, and then she divides them up, paints on them, and yeah, then they shrink down to the size that she needs for her earrings.
Yeah, we were in Hobbycraft the other day, Ellen, stocking up on. She's gone well crafty recently. Yeah. She's been making the world's biggest cardigan out of.
Yeah, it's a Harry Styles cardigan. I don't know if anyone's heard of this.
But I swear she's making a cardigan big enough for like King Kong. It's going to be ridiculous when it's made.
I think she's paused on it now because she's got loads of stuff she wants to make for people for Christmas. We've only got like 11-12 days before
she
Christmas
announced
Day.
Yesterday she's making she's making a rainbow rabbit for Nina.
What's Ellen's shop called? She is Nellie's Store. Nellies.
Yes. Or if anyone has a link, can you pop it in the chat? That would be cool.
Yeah, let's see if I can get a link.
There's normally someone who's quicker and better at this than us who can drop it in. First class is apparently 7 days. Second class is 9 to 10 days. Wow, that's. Well, let's hope Hermes is quicker because most of our stuff is going Hermes now. But there's going to be a lot of complaints, isn't there? If that's the length of the delays.
Right, let's see if I can do it.
JJ, excuse me, had the same problems with Amazon for labels and envelopes. Someone's probably put it in already.
No, I can't manage to do it. Paste. No, well, let me do it.
There you go. Thanks, Josh.
Thank you, Josh.
Why put it in once when you can put it in 3 times? Right, let's read some comments. Hello, Ocean Pearl.
So I was just going to show you. She's done like Christmas. These are some of her Christmas. Oh, you can't really see that, can you?
You might have to zoom in a bit more as well. 2 old farts trying to make technology work.
No. I can't zoom it in and hold it.
Well, you can click through and have a browse anyway. Hi, Nick and Andrea. I've been watching your videos and it's been giving me a lot of inspiration to start my own eBay as I am young. Yeah, go for it. It really is a great way to learn about business at its very basic level, isn't it? Buying and selling. It's good fun. I have chosen now to try to get off the antidepressants. Probably not a great move, but when else will I get 2 weeks off work in one to go try kick them? Last time I felt like walking on water, dizzy, etc. Wow. Well, hopefully that goes well. I was on antidepressants for the briefest moment of time, and I don't know what it was, but I knew I didn't want it. I didn't want them in me, and
I had a similar experience. I didn't like the way they made me feel at all.
Well, I had I think I've said this before. Like I had a proper moment of clarity, And I was like, wow, yes, I know I need to sort my life out and get out of this. But I threw the tablets away. It was really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to stop taking them because
But
I really didn't.
they are fantastic for some people. I remember having a chat with Margaret, who's had a hellish year as well. She's had COVID. I need to message her and see how she is. She swears by.
Thank you.
No. Does she? I can't remember if she's for or against now. But they work really well for some people. And some people, I think, need medication to help get through.
Yes, she didn't break the oven.
No, we can't blame her for that.
What advice would you give a 17-year-old wanting to start an online eBay business?
I guess the same sort of basic advice we'd give anyone, which would be to don't go out spending lots of money to start with. Go through your possessions, have a big clear out, and stick it all on eBay. Make your mistakes then without investing loads of money. Learn how it works, build up your feedback, get some money coming in from just clearing out your whatever it is, video games, whatever. And you may discover that you love it and you really enjoy it, and then go out and start investing some money in things to resell. But you may discover that it's an awful lot of work, you didn't really enjoy it, and it's not for you. And if that's the case, you haven't invested loads of money in a spare room full of stuff.
Yeah. So Stu says that Etsy has been a game changer for me this year. Next year could be very interesting if we see things returning to anything near normal.
That's interesting. I've been threatening to have a go at Etsy.
Yeah, I think you should.
And I haven't yet. Oh, see, Aaron's saying there it's that he ordered something which came tracked 48 this week, and it was bang on. Post lady was smiling, but it was a small parcel, so maybe they go in with the letter round. Yeah, I can imagine them being backed up with the bigger parcels for sure.
Because Dave knows, because he is a postman. The delays will be different based on where you live for first class. If you are local to a mail centre, then it's likely to go out next day.
Okay.
News Junkie said it's been a full-on year, stressful. My travel business went to zero in March. Have to keep it maintained and started reselling to pay bills, etc. A lot of pressure, but next year may be better. I hope so. Yeah.
It can only be better, can't it? I mean, we've all seen the pictures of the vaccinations going out. I was speaking to my parents who are in their 70s, who have friends who've already had the vaccination, live locally to them, and they were contacted direct by the NHS. So they're kind of waiting for a call to get their vaccination, because they seem to be doing it from the eldest down, which makes perfect sense. And I suppose vulnerable and high risk will be up there as well. And hopefully NHS workers will be up there, and then it will filter down. So it'll be interesting to see when my parents get the call, because they're, I'm not sure, 70 something. But it'll be a long time until our age group get the call to go and get a vaccination.
Yeah, it's going to be a while. We're not.
Are you playing any Christmas games in the future? Well, next week, which is going to be our last scheduled live, we may do another one near Christmas. We'll see how we feel. We're going to be doing a quiz, which everyone can join in. So yeah, that'll be next Sunday. Google coming off them, do it slowly, Jane was saying there, going back to meds.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say very badly before, Michelle. If you need the pills, take the pills, for sure. Mm-hmm. I trust you threw Santa Banter in the bin after. What?
No,
just because you can do it, Rod.
Rod, we like it.
We also have this sat here, but yeah, tricky to make that work over the internet.
Shannon asks, it may sound silly, but will you be playing any Christmas board games over Christmas? I've got Christmas Monopoly for my mum, and I'm so excited to play it. We don't have any Christmas board games, do we?
I didn't know there was a Christmas Monopoly.
I didn't.
You mean a Christmas themed Monopoly, or just a new one for Christmas?
I know.
We probably won't, because we're not going to see a lot of extended family. We haven't played board games, just us two and Ellen, for a long time, have we?
No, it'd be quite fun though. I think
I
we should
mean,
do it.
you know me, I love a board game, and we do have quite a few. I used to play a lot of Risk with my brother-in-laws. That hasn't happened for a long time. I haven't been working on my own board game for a while.
No.
Another project that's on the back burner. How have you found charity shops in your area for finding good stuff? Recently, we haven't visited many, but the last time we went out charity shopping, we did well. Like, properly did it, didn't we?
Yeah, when we went round quite a few of them, we did quite well.
We did quite well. It's very hit and miss, and depends where you are and what shops you've got, I think. But it's not what we rely on for stock, is worth saying. We rely on car boot sales, really.
Woo, Lex.
Shop is off.
Cheers. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Wow. Yeah, you deserve it, Lex. Your numbers have been
Lex's numbers are
mind-blowing.
incredible.
It's amazing what you achieved, Lex. Oh, we are 72. Just scroll up a couple.
Oh.
No call as of yet. Yeah, that's similar age to my parents.
Yeah, I think we're going to be about middle to 3/4 of the way into next year, as long as we get it before we go to Rewind.
When is Rewind? August?
End of August, I think. So I'm hoping, keeping fingers crossed for that one.
Yeah, we didn't get our Rewind festival this year. But Shelley's going. Shelley was saying. So we'll hopefully meet up with Shelley and Tom. Is it Tom? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Christmas quiz. My money's on Andrea. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I think the plan is Lainey's organising it, so we won't know the questions. So I think I'm going to get the whiteboard back out, like we used to do on the quiz channel, and I'll keep a running tally of who's winning in the chat, and then I'll keep a tally between us. So I think that'll be hilarious. Apparently, Lainey reckons you're going to win anyway.
It is a Christmas themed Monopoly. That sounds amazing.
Christmas themed Monopoly.
I didn't even know
30 quid though.
that existed. Hopefully somebody will want to get rid of it. Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
We need to say another thank you, don't we?
Oh my goodness, we completely forgot. I'm glad you're in. I had it sat down there and we forgot.
Because we were sent a gift from Hillfield Training.
It turned up in an eBay
Trading,
box,
even.
so we're like, oh, is this a return?
Yeah, we thought it was a return.
The box isn't there.
So we have, I can't ever put it the right way around on this.
Hillfield
hoodie.
I don't know if that's going to be too big for me though, because it's a large, I think. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
So this is
And a
your
t-shirt.
eBay business, I believe.
Well, a couple of t-shirts actually.
I like that colour. Is that?
Yeah, that's a nice colour.
So we've been given a load of t-shirts and a hoodie and some stickers.
Yeah.
So thank you. Where's the message? There's a letter there. Can you grab it?
Yeah.
Bear with. It was Clive. There you go.
Yeah. So thank you, Clive.
Cheers, Clive. As I've said previously, you guys do help a lot of us out with your channel. Sometimes it's nice to just have someone talk about the same problems, challenges, and good times that we all go through in our weird little community. Anyway, this is our new logo. I hope you like them. If not, they will make some great void fill. They won't be used as void fill, that's for sure. They will get used. And yeah, appreciate it. So that's Hillfield Trading. Cheers, Clive. So one is this like a women's one then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that's more. Yeah, so that would fit you. Cool. So basically, I mean, reselling wise, we are properly winding down now. I will carry on listing a little bit next week, but I'm
So
ready
Kirsten says,
to wind down.
my mum is 82, hoping it's soon for her. It should be, because it's supposed to be over 80s, isn't it?
Yeah, hopefully she'll get a call. I don't know if they're doing it differently regionally or how they're working.
But there was that man that was interviewed on CNN that they showed on Gogglebox, and he phoned his hospital
the posh
and
sounding
asked
guy
to be put on the list. Yeah. And he said, yeah, I just phoned my hospital, and
she could maybe call in and say, hello, can I have a jab?
So, can I get on the list, please? Or when will I be on the list?
I can't have the jab. Anyone with allergies cannot have it. Well, I'm allergy central.
Yeah, I think it's like severe allergies, like nut allergies or
nuts. It's got nuts in it.
No, I think they're just being super careful because a couple of people have had a mild reaction to it.
You have to be over 80, Julie says.
Yeah, you do. Currently, they're doing over 80s age-wise at the moment.
Does anyone get a pang of guilt when an eBay ka-ching goes off in a charity shop? Not at all.
I do. I put my phone on silent.
I'm going to stick one of these stickers up.
Says charity shops are very hit and miss right now. Some days I do very well, others it's nothing. Seeing more and more people looking stuff up on eBay when I'm in. Yeah, we saw a few people in the charity shop yesterday. We thought looked like resellers.
Yeah, we went to one charity shop when we went over to Crafty Bits. What's it called? Hobbycraft. We went in the big cancer research over there, and it felt like it was just crawling with resellers. There was a guy that filled his basket full of ink. He got to the ink just before me. He looked like he did really well. Yeah, there was definitely a few. I did buy a couple of CDs actually. Do you want to see? Sealed Zombies for £1. I think it goes for about 8 or so. It's not big money. One for me. This is Losing My Religion, REM. Big fan of REM. Didn't have that on CD. Sealed limited version of X, or Multipliers it's called. And the other two to go with it. And apart from we didn't even see in the chat who got the tap point for this. we completely forgot to check back. That is Sarah from Sarah and Duck. I sold the duck for I think 30 before. I'm not sure what a talking Sarah goes for. I don't think it's anywhere as near as the duck.
Oh, Christmas Monopoly on eBay, £28.
Play as one of 6 bespoke tokens, including Rudolph, Snowman, and Santa himself. The thing with the special edition Monopolies, I find, I don't know, I prefer playing the original, and we played the original quite a bit around at Joe's, haven't we? I think I'm a traditionalist, and I'd rather play the original.
I don't quite like the Christmas one. I think Snooty McToot, like your name, says my husband is the first person I know that's getting it. He has an appointment tomorrow. He works on COVID wards.
Well, that makes sense, you know.
Yeah, I wonder if Emma will get it. She may do.
Oh yeah, we'll have to ask her. Yeah, well, there's 3 nurses in our family. My sister Katie is. She hasn't mentioned that she's had a jab yet. She works out in the field. She's a now what does she do? She travels around the community.
Yeah, she's
respiratory nurse.
Yeah.
And then Aaron was actually working on some of the trials for the vaccine.
Mm-hmm. And for the what do you call it? Like medications that will help treat it and so
he's been helping to manage those trials.
One of the trials he's been working on recently is about genetics and how they're identifying how genetics can affect how the virus affects you. So if you have a particular gene, it means that you could get the virus worse. But that doesn't help anybody really, does it? Because it's kind of luck of the draw, isn't it? We don't know what genes we've got. So.
No, but if they figure out what kind of gene collection is most affected, then they can immunize them.
Yeah, or work out how to treat it.
Yeah. And then we have Emma, who is a frontline nurse in central London. When the first wave hit, she was totally in the thick of it. Last time I spoke to Emma about it, she said that case numbers where she works, is it King's she's at?
I don't know. I can't ever remember. I can't ever retain it in my head.
One of the huge hospitals in central London she's at. And she said that the second wave, or what they're calling it, was nowhere near the level in London, at least,
than the first one
than the first wave, when it was just full on for weeks.
Oh, Gareth says, evening, Nick and Andrea. My great auntie is still in hospital and she's going strong at 104. That's amazing.
Wow, still in hospital. What, with the virus, do you think? Blimey.
Did you know this? Lady says Erasure are doing a free online Facebook Christmas party on the 18th.
They've been doing loads of stuff online. They've been getting together to just hang out and chat. Andy did some live stuff with the BBC. They've been really active on YouTube and Facebook and all sorts. Just a shame Depeche Mode aren't active on the same. That would be fun. Although Martin Gore's got solo stuff coming out. I played you Mandrill, didn't I, the other night? I'm not sure you were keen. It's very experimental. Yeah, it's quite extreme, but I really like it.
Yeah, I've got to the end of the chat now.
You got to the end of the chat? Wow.
To the end of the chat.
Well, should we think about wrapping up soon?
I think we should, yeah. We've been going an hour and 7 minutes.
Can I ask, did anything change with eBay when you had that problem with the car part headlight?
No.
Not that we've noticed. I'll be quite frank. That's BFF.
No, they're still keeping to their same policies.
No.
They're not learning from the issues.
We basically, a PR department got in touch with us and kind of tried to gloss it over with us. And we were kind of aware of that at the time. There was no follow-up. I think they wanted to squish it before we
really wanted somebody to come on, just have a chat and talk about the thought process behind their policies and the way that they handle things and their training, and they just wouldn't entertain it. They used COVID as an excuse.
Yeah, COVID was bad timing, because we were going to keep pushing them to get somebody on to explain why they thought it was a good idea for us to visit several police stations to get a piece of paper signed, and why we were told that a buyer has the right to return anything in any condition and get his money back, because that's what we were told in black and white by their representatives. But we never got the chance to do that, unfortunately. Yeah. Should we answer a couple more questions and then we will leave you wonderful people to your Sunday evenings? Oh, here you go. Hi, Nick and Andrea. Hello again, Ocean Pearl. What sort of items excite you the most when you're outsourcing?
For me, it's vintage homeware.
So, jugs. You get excited by jugs.
Excited by vintage homeware.
For me, what would get me excited? I would get properly excited if I found a Nintendo game and watch. Yeah, I really like vintage computer games. I guess that would be it. That's the sweet spot for me. But you don't find it in charity shops really anymore. Really interesting CD singles. That gets me excited. Not really much.
The REM one.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. This is just because it's a single I never had on CD. I picked it up for 50p. But you see, I said to you at the time, I'm not sure I should buy this because I'll start collecting REM. That's a slippery slope. I'm already collecting now. Depeche Mode, Pet Shop Boys, Erasure.
Yeah.
And this year I probably bought about 200 vinyl and CD singles.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Sprout. Yes, we're on the Global Thrifters or Thriftiers channel on Wednesday.
We are Wednesday,
8
o'clock maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know if they're in to confirm that.
Yeah, we're on the Global Thrifters,
Yeah,
channel. It's usually there's the usual Thursday show, but Nick plays poker on a Thursday, so we've had to do it on the Wednesday instead.
Yeah.
And I think so. Him and Beck were on last week, weren't they?
They were, but I missed it. I need to watch that
I haven't
back.
watched that yet. And it's Beck's birthday today, so if Beck is watching this back, she probably isn't, but if she is, or Zahir watches it, happy birthday, Beck.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
I didn't know Beck was a December birthday as well. And it's Ian, Tat Doctor. It's his birthday tomorrow. He's such an old man. Such an old man. I don't know if he's in. I wonder why vintage computer games excite Nick? £400. Cough cough.
4,000.
Oh yeah, 4,000. Yeah, £4,000. Yes. Huh.
Yeah. How do you close your eBay for holiday or Christmas? It's changed now. There's like an eBay holiday thing that you can. It's difficult to know without looking at it, but I think somebody else can probably have a look on their computer at the moment, but I think somewhere in settings there is a holiday thing that you can.
I was going to say within eBay you should be able to search term holiday settings and it should take you through to it.
Yeah, go into help, go in and then type in holiday settings and then it will show you where it is.
But effectively there is a kind of
time away. Yeah, that's what it is.
Time away. That's what they're calling it now.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to have been made the whole thing simpler. Hopefully it is simpler now than it used to be. And you can switch your stuff off so it's not available for people to see and buy. Yeah,
or you can just keep it on and extend. You can keep it on for a certain amount of time and it will then extend your dispatch times. In theory, although there were a couple of things when we did time away that didn't work and ended up being late.
Yeah, they did mess it up last time, didn't they?
Yeah, look for time away in your account, says Stephen.
Are you a sunglasses and headphones poker player? No, I'm more a pint of beer and have a laugh poker player.
Or at the moment, you're a pint of beer, playing it on there and working at the same time.
Yeah,
kind of a poker player.
In COVID times, I sit here working with a laptop here, playing poker with maybe a beer on the go. The week just gone, I was out first. Week before, I won the whole tournament. That's how up and down my play is at the minute. But it's only a laugh. I play with a group of friends. We used to meet in the pub every week and play a year-long league. It's a long league, but because we can't meet in the pub, the same group of people play online. And it's just a £5 buy-in. It's not even big money, but the pot sometimes is anywhere between £50 and £100, so it's worth winning. Yeah. And I have won the league 2 years in a row, but I don't think there's any chance I'm going to win this year. No.
Oh well, never mind.
Right, should we wrap up then?
Yeah, I was just going to say, Victoria Plum says, could do with the top 20 items to find in the wild, but then follows it up with, but we'd all have a different list. And that's exactly it, isn't it? We all look for different things and we all get excited about different things. We all enjoy selling different things. So there really isn't one top 20 of things to resell.
Not at all.
Not at all. It's vast. Completely vast.
I think we've all seen it with people that start reselling and very soon they kind of realize, oh, you have to find out what you're into. Because just copying what I do, why would anyone do that? Likewise, you're into what you're into, and you have to figure out what floats
and
your boat.
You're big into media, but just because you enjoy it, but it's not a high amount of profit in it.
Really. Thanks, Angela. Appreciate that, and Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry
vintage
Christmas.
arcade machines. Yeah, they would excite me too, Dave, but don't have anywhere to store many of them.
Yeah, I need a bigger house.
Okay, so people are saying goodbye. Yeah, we are going. It's a long drawn out goodbye. How's the death pile? It's sparse.
Yeah.
Sparse death pile. Yeah.
Yep. So we will see you all next Sunday, and you're still doing videos all this week, aren't you?
I'm going to try and put videos out this week. Yeah, for sure. And thank you, Edward. Yeah, it was lush to catch up live for a change. It was a real spirit boost. Good. So we'll leave on that happier note. So we'll be back next week. Lainey is going to come and quiz us and you lot. So please join in if you're up for that next Sunday. Then we're going to take a bit of a break from YouTube. We may do a random live stream at some point over the Christmas break, but
yeah,
we'll see.
I think that might be
Yeah,
nice.
maybe.
Just for fun.
It's a big maybe. But thank you very much. We've still got nearly 400 people in, which is bonkers. Thank you so much for spending your time with us. Take care. And we'll see you next Sunday.
And as Kate says, stay sane and safe-atize.
Stay sane and safe-atize. We should get a t-shirt that says that now. All right.
Yeah.
Those are your words of wisdom. Stay sane and safe-atize, everybody. Don't you forget it.
Kate's words of wisdom. Bye, everyone.
Bye.